All right, welcome, Ray. Let's talk about something pretty cool today. We're going to talk about how to manage risk using Trade-of-Eight accounts, which is pretty cool. So this is what's new right now. If you have a Trade-of-Eight account, you can actually do the same thing you would using Rhythmic, because Rhythmic has this Rhythmic parameters where you can go there and you can actually like you can say I'm going to have a daily budget of 495 for a 50K account, for instance, okay? Which
Yep.
is, 6.6% of your daily drawdown.
Mhm.
And let's say you take three trades. So um, you convince yourself, I'm not going to lose more than 495 per day. That's it. Okay, this is your daily budget for a 500. So this is what happens with Rhythmic. Once you establish that and the value just gets hit, your platform is frozen and you're not allowed to trade anymore. Okay?
Right.
So we had that for Rhythmic for a long time, but we didn't have anything allowed because no prop firm does allow you to do that, and it was just such a shame, because people need to manage their risk. If we don't do risk management, it's just it's like we have nothing, right?
Mhm.
So now with Trade-of-Eight, this is pretty cool what's going on. Do you have any Trade-of-Eight accounts now?
Yes, I do. Yeah. One. Yeah.
Okay, so please share your screen, and I'm going to show you how you can improve your risk management, and how this is going to help you so you can get very skilled with risk management. So first things first, let's open Trade-of-Eight, okay? So you can either use the website, or you can go to tradeofeight.com, okay? And because you don't have the desktop here, let's go to the website. Okay. Now make sure you log in. And once you logged in, this is what you see, right? You access your simulation account because all the evaluations, they are done on a demo account. And this is your account, right?
Mhm.
Now, what's really cool, and let's install Sweetness here because this doesn't look good. Okay. Let's see, because I actually sent you. Oh, here it is. All right, so sweet JSON inside downloads. Perfect. Now open it again. We import from file. We go to downloads, and there is, sweet. Now, this is a beautiful template, right?
Uh-huh.
And here you can see your account, the max, like the highest balance, right? This is the distance to the drawdown, and this is the trading max. So you start your account with a 2,500, right? Like you bought a 50K Apex account. So the room you have to work is 2,500. But as long as you're leaving money on the table rate, this number is going to decrease, right? And the catch here is you need to pass the evaluation, but without leaving too much money on the table. So you still have room to trade. You need to have room left to trade, okay? So the drawdown auto, this is the number where your account will self-destruct, okay? And this was actually what we had before. So far here, nothing new, right? You get to see everything here. But what's new now is this. If you click right here, then look, You have a
Yep.
risk settings. This is so cool. This is so awesome. Apex is the best prop firm ever, seriously, because everything is brought to light, right? You can see everything. You can determine your risk management and let's do this, okay? So risk management, this is your evaluation. Let's establish a daily loss. So let's suppose you allow yourself to lose not more than 495, which is 6.6% of your daily budget times 3. So let's say you're actually 6.6% of your trading drawdown, because what's the trading drawdown for a 50K account? It's to 500, right?
Yep.
So if you count 6.6%, this is going to give you a risk per trade that if you multiply this by 3, let's say you take 3 trades, right?
Yep.
But truth, I have to tell you, it doesn't matter the risk per trade. As long as you understand how many trades you're taking per day, this is what really matters, your daily budget, right? So here you have a daily loss of 495, okay? So the platform will allow you to trade, but if this amount here gets hit, then everything will be closed and the platform will froze. And this is pretty cool because then you're not going to be able to blow up your account. And you need to survive. You need to make it through the bad days so you can live and enjoy the good days where you can do a lot of profit. When you can make a lot of profit, let me say it again. You need to survive the bad days because when the good days come, then you can make a lot of profit, right? And let's establish a weekly loss limit. Let's say you take this number, 495, and then you multiply by 3. This is actually very useful with your personal broker. Okay, let's say you're trading, you're using Tradovate. You can establish there, right? So 495 times 3, this is 1485. This is your max weekly loss. If this number gets hit, then you don't trade. You just stop trading, okay? Now, daily profit trigger. Let's say you understand that your daily budget is 495, right? Which is 6.6% of 2,500, which is your daily drawdown, right? Actually, let me redo this. 6.6 times 3. Yeah, so 495 is actually 19.8% of your daily drawdown, okay? Because a 50K account is not a really 50K account. A 50K account is actually a 2,500 account. You need to do, the perfect risk management for this 2,500 account because this is what it is. So we have here, we have decided that the daily budget is 495. The weekly loss is this number times 2. And now let's establish a daily profit trigger. So 1G, right, is actually 495. I have to tell you, if you manage to get 495 times 2, which is 990, that's it. Okay, this is like your top of the top. Don't try to make more than 2 Gs. If you have a big G day, that's it, right? Because if you're risking 495 and out of the sudden, it just makes twice this value. That's it. You don't need any more, right? And once you define everything, Ray, you define the daily budget, you define your weekly loss, you have also defined the daily profit trigger, you're good to go. And then you click save. And now your account is protected, just like Rithmic. Rithmic also allows you to do that. So inside risk parameters, inside Rhythmic, you can actually do that. But you need to do for each account individually, right? So this is actually quite important. So you can establish your risk, and then you decrease your chances of blowing up your account, because this is what really matters, right?
Mhm.
Isn't that cool?
It is cool, yes. I have only one question, and that is, I know we were doing a video here, so keep it brief. 2,500 is your max loss.
Right.
6.6% of 2,500 is
Yes.
165 times three.
Exactly. Times
Times three.
three.
Yes, got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. Because I mean, I usually do 165 as the risk per trade, because I usually take three trades and no more than three trades. But let's say something happened like news or something, and then you just want to take one trade. So this is your risk. It's 495 for per one trade. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it all, let's say you decide to make the grid now, right? Once you decide to make the grid, you need to decide how many lines you want the grid to be. Like, if you want to place like two lines, you divide this value by two, like if it were two trades. So it's all up to you. You need to calculate everything before entering a trade rate. It's
Mhm.
not like, oh, let me trade, right? And then you trade, and this thing never stops. No, this is totally wrong. You need to understand and calculate everything in advance. Okay. Now,
Yes.
let's talk about bank math. All right, so go to Ninja Trader, please.
Okay.
You can
Yeah,
see
just
it,
open it
right?
up.